Okay, welcome to this week's Music and a Message. We're Sam and Lucy.
Welcome.
We're happy to be here.
It's a beautiful day.
We're going to start with a song.
Yeah. Take it away.
Sometimes when the planet moves behind the sun and there's nothing on the ground but sand, the electromagnetic spectrum's gotten out of hand. Something's up and you know it. Physics can't account for what's taking shape now, and you know it. Oh, oh, oh. Sometimes when the clock is blinking red and the roar of engines comes back on, in the middle of the night this could be the last one. Something's up and you know it. Physics can't account for what's taking shape now, and you know it. Oh, oh, oh. Wake, wake up in the morning sun, taking in the perfection of everything. Wake up in the morning sun alive. Wake, wake up in the morning sun, taking in the perfection of everything. Wake up in the morning sun alive. Oh, oh, Wake up in the morning sun, taking in the perfection of everything. Wake up in the morning sun alive. Wake up in the morning sun, taking in the perfection of everything. Wake up in the morning sun alive. Wake up in the morning sun, taking in the perfection of everything. Wake up in the morning sun alive. Oh, wake up in the morning sun, taking in the perfection of everything. Wake up in the morning sun. Alive.
Woo! We're alive. One of my favorite ways to feel my aliveness is by this little meditation. So I'm going to guide you through an expansion of yourself. We are not just here, this body. This body is not me. This body is a vehicle I am inhabiting, but I'm also more than the body. I know this is true. So I feel this through this meditation that I did at the gym this morning, and the message was, do that today. So find yourself in a comfortable seat. Just take a breath and sigh out anything that might feel like tension or wiggles or whatever. Bring your attention to where you're seated and just see if you can sink in more. Can you relax in your lower back, your abdomen, your chest, your shoulders, your neck, your jaw? Can you relax the muscles of your face a little more? Can you relax any muscles in your legs, your feet, your ankles, even your toes? Just let a wash of relaxation come over you. This actually opens your receptors in your body to be able to feel more, which is what we're going for. Now let's take a deep breath in and center in your space. Inhaling and exhaling. And you can do this again if you want. Find your breath that feels the most appropriate for this moment. And just settle in. As you begin to visualize the centermost part of your being going up vertically, as if it's a column. So it's not your spine, it's not the front of your body, it's in the middle of you. So feel from your base. And sitting up straighter does help this. So if you're not straight, you can either imagine you're straight or just adjust. So breathing in, feeling this column in the center of you, kind of rising up from the base of you, right through the center, up, 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 until you feel it connect at the top of your head. And this is your central column of light. And just begin to feel this. Whatever size it looks like to you right now, can you widen it by half an inch? Using your breath to guide this feeling, just allow yourself to explore what it feels like to define and know this central column of light in your body. Feel the light rising from the very base of you, up through your lower abdomen, up through your navel area, up through your solar plexus, past your stomach, up past your rib cage, through your heart center, right up, extending through your throat and neck, into your head, and right up to the top of you. And this time you see the light shooting out of the top of your head, going straight up. Feel this light beam connecting you to a bright, bright sun above you. Taking a deep breath in and filling with this sunlight. On the exhale, you can come down with this light, bringing it down through the central column that you are. And it can move swiftly from that star, through your head, down through your face. Allow your breathing to be relaxed as you continue to watch this light go down, down through your central column, and out now through the bottom of you, connecting into the earth and deeper, deeper, deeper. And if you'd like to visualize it, connecting to the very center core of the earth, I imagine crystals or one giant crystal, and allow your own light energy to extend there. And just feel. What does it feel like to have a light beam going from the center of the earth through your body, connecting you to a star? Begin to delight in the stability of this feeling. The image of a fireman's pole comes to mind. Something that strong and that real, that is your light essence. Delighting in this feeling of strength, of light, and of knowing yourself more. Playing, if you want, with leaning a micromillimeter left, a micromillimeter right, forwards or backwards, noticing how this column supports you. And then allowing your attention and your feeling to gather in your heart center. And here, noticing light dust as sparkles beginning to collect in a circle. And this circle begins to expand outward from the center of your heart, beginning to encompass this area. A beautiful circle of light now touching the edges of your torso, now shining even brighter and bigger beyond you. So much so you can even envision, you don't have to do it, but you can envision your arms naturally unfolding into your horizontal axis. This love swirling in your heart right now is a product of the strength that you are, is supporting and supported by the strength of the vertical, the central column of light. And bringing your awareness to the horizontal, noticing how that feels perfectly balanced. The extension of you through your arms and hands, the works you do in the world, the energy you give, the love you share, all supported by your central column of light and this beautiful circle of love that's swirling out of your heart. I call this the circle cross because that's what it looks like. And a lot of authors and leaders these days are referring to this feeling as sovereign Christ consciousness. You feel balanced, you feel full, you feel poised, and you are radiating the love light that you are. Be with this feeling just for a minute. I am this. I am this. I am. Bringing your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Feeling the love light in your palms coming together and honoring this sacred vessel that is your body, this holy being that is your self, your eternal self. And allowing the gratitude to warm your palms as you open them to face yourself and press into your heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am. I am. I am. And taking a deep breath in. Releasing it and opening your eyes if they closed.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
This next song we're going to do is one of my favorites. When Lucy and I first met, she played this for me, and I thought, we have to do this song. So here is Go On.
Sometimes you need a hand when you trip on the rocks, sticking to the mushy mud. You try to stand back up, pushing, you go deeper all alone. Please, please, please go on. I don't know where I belong, and you know just how to tell me. So please, please, please go on. Please, I'm begging you to say the words I need so badly. Sometimes you need new shoes, worn 'em all the way out, treading on the rocky road. You're walking all that way, so long that the holes have worn right through. Please, please, please go on. I don't know where I belong, and you know just how to tell me. So please, please, please go on. Please, I'm begging you to say the words I need so badly. Oh, in the middle of a sleepless night, I'm watching you with all my might, watching you with all my eyesight. Oh, when you come into the breathless light, your eyes are shining right in mine. Never let me be so blind. Coming home, the weary arms won't work anymore. Sometimes I need a little message from you. Please, please, please go on. I don't know where I belong, and you know just how to tell me. So please, please, please go on. Please, I'm begging you to say the words I need
so badly. So this week, we've been contemplating a lot about what it means to be in the world and what it means to live your life in a way that's meaningful, and how can we, in this world where we're really measured by how much we do, what we have, as reflections of who we are as a person, So in a world where we're measured by that, how can we choose what do we really want? How can we make the choices that really support our happiness and support us in our biggest selves, in our selves that grow and expand and learn and love and really live from a place of heart-centeredness. So that's really what we've been contemplating, and I know that's a big thing to contemplate, but I feel like spending more time in that, the question of what do I truly want in my life, the question of what do I want to give to the world, and how do I want to show up, and how do I want to feel, how do I want every day to feel, I guess, is a big part of that. And through this contemplation, we came to this point of just being, allowing yourself to just be, and then letting the doing part arise from the being. And I know this concept maybe feels a little expansive, and even when I say it, I'm like, yeah, but how do we really incorporate that? And I'll just share for myself, like, some of the biggest ideas and inspirations I've had were from just allowing myself to be, just allowing myself to sit, just allowing myself to rest, and engage in some of my favorite activities, like doing some art or doing music, and letting the inspiration come through. And so I would like to invite all of you now to just sit for maybe 1 minute in this state of being. And the first week we talked about, who would I be if I had all of my needs met? Where would I be? What would I do if I knew I was completely cared for? And when I wake up in the morning, what life would I want to live? And luckily, I felt like I was pretty close to those two worlds. I didn't feel a huge separation there. But I invite you all now to just sit, take a minute to just be the person that you envision yourself as your greatest potential. And just let that see what comes up, see what arises from that place. So we'll just be for about a minute.
Do you want music or just silence?
Maybe just silence.
Okay.
And I'm just going to close my eyes. feel like it's been about a minute
It's been a minute.
in my mental timer. And I'll just say that was really difficult for me. I don't think I was able to really go anywhere. I just kind of was here, and I was thinking about counting in my head how many seconds it was and everything. But this is a practice, you know. It really is one of those things that the more we do and the more we let ourselves just be, the more fun ideas we get to have. And wait, do you hear something? I feel like I hear something.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Is it the
Rustling of leaves? Huh. That's interesting. Oh. Hey. This is our friend Scout.
Hey, Scout. What's up, man?
How you doing? Man, it's nice of you to drop in. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, he has something.
Oh. What do you got here? Oh. Looks like Scout brought a card with him. And if you can see that, it's Dog Spirit. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
And the card says, be loyal to what you love. That's interesting. It kind of goes with our theme
Good
today,
card,
Scout.
Scout. You drew that this morning?
Yeah. How cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for
so
that.
this is actually an example of just being and letting fun ideas arise. When I was just being one day, I had the idea, we need to incorporate our friend Scout into our music and a message. And so Scout and I talked, and we decided that he would love to be a part of it.
If you're wondering, Scout's
here he
a
is.
sloth.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty fast-moving sloth once he gets
bet.
in the basket.
Well, he likes to just hang out.
He loves music.
All right. Well, thanks, Scout. It's great to see you and see you again.
Yeah. Come back one time and bring
Yeah,
us another card.
anytime.
So the card was be loyal to what you love?
Be loyal to what you love. Yeah, what does that mean for you?
Well, you had me thinking about being. And it's like, the truth is, I feel the best when I be first. And then I do after. Like you're saying, the ideas come up from being. But maybe like sitting and meditating isn't necessarily the only way to be being. You could be lost in a hike up a mountain. You could be totally present for a game of tennis. You could be, being. It is kind of like doing, but
I notice for me, it can be being present while like making a cup of tea.
yeah.
And then I'll have the idea, oh, that's what I want to do
Dishes.
next.
I have a lot
Doing
of
dishes,
moments doing the dishes.
Like when I'm working on a song sometimes, I'll get a little stuck and I'll just go and, make a tea or go have a snack. And that's when the magic happens. That's when like the chorus idea drops in and I just go, oh,
Yeah.
that's it there. So I think being is not necessarily just like, it's
Just being present with yourself, being yourself, and then the doing comes out of it.
being loyal to what you love.
I think when my question came up this week was like, I don't want to have to do busy work just because I need to do some busy work, right? From being myself, from feeling full, like for example, doing that meditation. I'm at the gym, sitting on the mat, and like everybody else is like pumping iron around me. But I am in this state of bliss, of beingness. And then the doing feels like an extension of that state. So it feels blissful to then go and check my emails because it's coming from a place of fullness of self and service and love and expansion. And so my confusion was that I was waking up and jumping into doing things without exploring and experiencing the feeling of being, which feels way more fun and blissful. I kind of think my sort of purpose, goal of life is to experience the most bliss possible.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'll
And
join
I
you in
would
that
like
mission.
everyone to have that experience if they want it. But can you imagine a world where everyone is experiencing the most bliss possible? It's a meditative
Speaking of bliss,
thought.
we have one more song for you here.
This is a love song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so bliss out while we play You're My Heaven.
1, 2, 3.
You're my heaven and I sing it to the stars. You're my heaven.
Feel the night turn to night with the calming of the evening sun. Sitting low, there it goes, dipping down now. Today is come and gone. Hold my hand, take it in as I walk in the sand with you, love. All the lights in the sky, do you think they'll tell us who we are? You're my heaven and I sing it to the stars. You're my heaven, I feel grateful in my heart. Now I come to see you, I know I want to be with you forever. 'Cause every moment with you I'm in heaven. Wind blows high with the tide in the sky, little fires are shining, capturing all the things that a dream might be possible. Here I am, hand in hand, as I walk in the sand with you, love. Letting go like a wave in the ocean, my eyes turn above. You're my heaven and I sing it to the stars. You're my heaven, I feel grateful in my heart. Now I come to see you, I know I want to be with you forever. 'Cause every moment with you, you're my heaven, and I pray to the angels that I lift you always, and I serve you like the queen. You are my heaven, and I pray to always be with you. Oh, you're my heaven.
Thank you guys. We love you. Thanks for exploring some silence and some bliss with us today. We can't wait for more.